So the day after I turned 18, I kissed the folks goodbye, got on a Trailways bus, and headed to the Big Bad Apple. Well, because I wanted to be a rockette. I mean, who doesn't? You know, and I never heard about the red shoes. I never saw the red shoes. I didn't give a fuck about the red shoes. I wanted to be a rockette because this girl from my hometown, Luella Heiner, she managed to get out. She made it to New York, and well, she was a rockette. She even came home this one year for Christmas to visit. Get this. They gave her a parade. A goddamn parade. I mean, I had to twirl my friggin' baton in the rain for 2 hours. Unfortunately, though, she got knocked up over Christmas. Merry Christmas. Let's just say she never made it back to Radio City. So that was my plan. New York, New York. And now would have been a great time for someone to tell me that the Rockettes have a height requirement, How was I supposed to know? So, that wasn't even my only problem. I had a few other minor issues. You see, back then I was ugly as sin. Yeah, I was ugly, I was skinny, I was homely, unattractive, and I was flat as a pancake, Get the picture? So anyways, I get off the bus, my little white shoes and my little white tights, my little white dress and my long red hair, which was natural then, my little ugly face. I looked like a fucking nurse. I had $87 in my pocket and 7 years of tap and acrobatics. I can do a 180-degree split and come up tapping the Morse code. I mean, with talent like that, I figured the mayor would be waiting for me outside of Port Authority, right? Right? Well, wrong. I had to wait 6 months for an audition. But then the day finally came. I was so excited. I got to the music hall with my red patent leather tap shoes, and I did my little tap routine. And this guy says to me, "Can you do fan kicks?" Well, yeah, sure, I could do terrific fan kicks. Apparently, they weren't good enough. What I think he was trying to tell me was it was my looks that were the problem, not my fan kicks. So you know what I says? I says, "Fuck you, Radio City and the Rockettes. I'm gonna dance on Broadway." Well, with Broadway, it was the same story. Every single audition, I would dance rings around these other girls, and I'd still wind up in the alley with the other rejects. Eventually, I caught on, though. I saw what they were hiring. I mean, I had eyes. Plus, don't tell anybody I did this, but I swiped my dance card after an audition. On a scale to 10, they gave me, for dance, 10. And for looks, 3. Well,